my god, I'm literally powdering every 2 seconds. Like, I can't even film this goddamn intro because my face is melting off before I even talk to you. Okay, throws beauty blender, mic drop. Okay. Hey everyone, wait, I already did that one. And scene, okay. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Megan Victoria. My name is Megan. I'm a pro hair and makeup artist, and I put out 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And in today's video, I got a super last minute little phone call being like, get ready, we're going out. And I was like, okay. So this is my little kind of like quick but easy date night glam. Like, yes, it's super freaking glam. I wasn't intending it for it to be this glam, but like, what else is new? Welcome to my channel, welcome to my life. But if you want to see this like kind of quick and easy, fast, easy to do, beginner style, smoky eye, full glam for that like raw night on the town, can someone write my intros? Like, I always do them in one take and they're always so embarrassing. But anyway, if you want to see how I get this look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna just start with a little concealer across my eyelids to prep them. Blend that out. And this concealer is self-setting, which is like quite handy dandy. So the first thing I'm gonna do, just for like the quickest, I'm just gonna take a nice black liner. I'm going to line my waterline. And I'm gonna blink together to kind of transfer it to the top, just so we're really starting off with having some definition around the eyes. And then I'm gonna repeat that process with another layer. And then I can just blink and it'll transfer right up to the top. Now I'm gonna switch liners. I know that's excessive, you don't really need switch liners, but I'm gonna use a deep dark brown liner, and I'm actually going to line the lash line. And I'll take a little pencil-y brush and just start smudging and smoking that liner. And you can kind of start winging it out. It's totally okay for this to be messy. We're just trying to start moving the product before it sets. I think I actually do want to have a little bit of shadow, just like a little bit. So I'm gonna go into my Pure palette. Just gonna grab a big fluffy brush and we'll take the shade Gala, and I think I'm gonna mix it with Splurge just so it's a little bit bronzy. And I'll just work that in the crease. And I think I'll just take that same mixture just on a flat shader brush and just kind of fill in the actual lid part. And I'm gonna go back that blendy brush, just blend it together. Yeah, I think that just gives us a little bit of grounding to the look. Okay, so we have our liner going all across our lid, and that little bit of shadow actually just helped blend it a little bit further, so that's great. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Endgame into my Naked Reloaded palette. This like deep brown is honestly so freaking good, and I'm gonna just press and pack that right on top of that liner. And this is why we're doing the eyes first. If you get fallout, don't even worry about it, it's all good. And you can take it into a little wing shape as well. It's gonna take a little bit more of a blendy brush, and we'll just kind of blend and smoke out that line even further. I'm just gonna take a little bit of micellar water, I can never say it, and I'm going to just clean up the under eye fallout because that's gonna be real. And then you can just take it and line it up with your eye to create your little smoky wing. It's just a really good tip when you're like in a rush. Like, don't have to be precise, just kind of clean it up with a little bit of makeup wipe, micellar water, whatever you got. And I'll just give you a nice kind of cleaner smoky wing. And what I like to do to really define it is I'll take a black liner, just a liquid liner, so I can get straight at the base of the lashes. Then if you have a black shadow and you really want to smoke it, just take a little bit of that black shadow on that same little pencil brush and just press lightly over top of that liner. It also helps if your liner is like metallic-y. This will just really kind of mattify it and you'll get like really strong definition. Then you can just kind of leave it at the outer corner just so it has like a nice clean flick. Okay, so now we can apply a little bit of our Flawless filter and we'll do a good bit of skin. Try and be wary of your liner, although it is basically impossible for me. So that's fine. I want to go with a little bit more of a matte skin today because I really want like the eyes to kind of be that focus. So I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm going to just put a pump on my hand and then kind of dab it on the skin. I like this foundation because you can get a really flawless result without like using too much. Alright, so to get a little bit more coverage, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Cream Concealer. I'm just going to apply that right on the cheeks because I have red cheeks that love to pop through pretty much any makeup. Unless I really cake it on, my red cheeks are always on display. Next, we're going to take some Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer and just apply that to the under eyes. We really need some brightness under the eyes, especially with this liner so heavy. My goodness. I'm going to use some of my NYX concealer. I'm going to try not use like too much. Like I want a glam kind of look, but I don't want like a really full face of makeup, if that makes any sense. So we'll just try and take like a full coverage product, but try and not use like so much of it. So I can really like blend it into the skin so it like, you know, is not showing any texture. I think that's more what I'm getting at. Like I want, you know, I don't want to look like I have like cakey makeup on. Just want to look like I got really full skin. So that really comes from like pressing and blending everything together. I'm gonna do a tiny bit more brightening under the eyes, so I'll just take my shade 12 and just like a little hit of that right under the eyes, just because we have like such a smoky eye going on. We need that like little bit extra brightness just to ensure the eyes look nice and awake and lifted. So we're gonna grab a little bit of our Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder. It's got the magic. A little bit of that guy. Really work it into the lid. I don't like too much of this powder. It's like I like it very light. So I'm gonna really make sure my under eyes are nice and tapped out. And then we will just sweep and bounce some powder underneath. And then just around the center of the face. I also do have this Makeup Forever pressed foundation. It's amazing, but holy hell, it's very full coverage. We could try it though. Like, it wouldn't kill us to try. I'm just gonna really make sure everything's blended out because this bad boy's intense. So we'll grab a little bit of that. We'll hit it and set the face. It is kind of a hot day, so you know what? It's not a bad idea. Or a hot night, I should say. But this like powder foundation does not mess around. It's like some full freaking coverage. It's beautiful. She's beat. Okay, it's my favorite part, bronzer. Yay! Okay, so let me grab my giant bronzer brush. We'll grab this bronzer right here and work it across the perimeter of the face. Because we're not really using color, we really want like a good amount of sculpt, of definition, because we can't really rely on like other things to give us the look. So we really want to, you know, sculpt out the cheekbones, sculpt out the jaw, like so. And what I really like doing, since I'm a little messy with my bronzer, as you can see, I just kind of go for it, is then I'll take like a little bit of the powder foundation or whatever powder, and I can just kind of clean up. It's like the lazy girl's way of doing things, especially if you're rushing and you don't want to be like super perfect precise. Quite a handy tip. Oh, whenever I do like a full glam on the face, like, you know, like very chiseled, dark eyes, etc., I will take a little bronzer and I run it just on the sides of my nose, like not very specific or anything, but I just find like the nose kind of like disappears when you have like a lot of chiseling going on, so it's just nice to kind of bring it all back. Okay, so let's highlight. I'm gonna keep it simple and just use the NARS highlighter. It's right here. Like that, and then I'm going to use a little bit of Gold Rush. Every time I have a look that I don't want too much color and I just like want it very bronzy, Gold Rush is totally my go-to blush because it just gives you the perfect amount of like natural neutral color. That makes sense? Like it's not too pinky, it's not too peachy, it just kind of gives you bronzy blush. Like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just, I think it's beautiful and it just like fits the look perfectly. It's hot. She getting hot. It's getting hot. Okay, so let's just set the face for now with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Because basically it's hot as balls and I just really need kind of a break. Also, I'm gonna toss my hair up because it also needs a break. I'm like boiling. Oh my god. Okay, so let's move to the lower eyes now. So we have just, what do we got going on? We just have a liner. So all I want to do is lightly kind of smoke with the liner, keeping it pretty simple. So I'm just going to go into the shade Endgame right here, tap this off, and then we'll smudge and smoke that liner out. Careful not to overdo it because as soon as you smoke liner out on the bottom, it can go really low and like kind of get a little crazy. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take just a small little brush with nothing on it just to kind of soften the product without adding any more. Okay, so I'm going to curl my lashes, apply mascara, put on lashes, and do my brows, and then we'll move on. Bam! Boom! Look at that. Okay, well, here we are. What can we do? We're gonna do some lippity-doo-dah-day. So we're gonna take our Hush Hush lip liner. I want to use Incognito because I want more nude, but I don't know if I can get away with it. Okay, let's just try it and see what happens. No, see, you can't get away with it when you overline. I can get away with it just on my lips. That's the overlining that I need my Hush Hush. Okay. It looks good, actually. That looks nice. I kind of like that. Okay, well, we're gonna roll with it because I have an idea in my head, so like I need to keep going with that, at least try it out. So I'm gonna take the shade 5 in my Makeup Forever Artist Lip Creams. Yeah, it's very similar. See, it's like nice like that. Okay, cool. I've been trying to take it easier on the overlining lately, but it's just so good to overline. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Peony, which I love this shade from Bare Minerals. I'm going to hot that right on top. It's just going to lighten everything up a little bit. Yes. Okay, that is a look, my friends. I like this. Hello. It also feels so nice. This is gonna be gone in 2 seconds once I start eating, but like, you know what? She's cute to begin with, so that's all that matters. This is a good lip combo. Yeah, this one's really pretty. I really like this. Okay, cool. So, more bronzer. Literally me always, but I'm gonna take a little bit more bronzer. I'm gonna take the Bare Minerals Foam Tan Bronzer. It's quite a bit darker. I'm just gonna take a little bit because I just want that drama. And then down the neck. Then I'm just going to take a little bit more mascara just to really bind the lashes because they're a little bit of a different style than I usually wear, but I thought they were kind of cute for the little smoky eye vibe because they kind of just like flare up on the outer corner. Anyway, this is our like final look. I think she's pretty damn cute. I'm going to just go in with my NARS Press powder, just powder down a little bit. This one's good because it's just like instant mattification. That's now my new word of the day. So I'll just take a little bit of that, especially right around the nose and the T-zone. But other than that, my dears, this is our final look. And there we have it, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's look, this sultry, glam, smoky eye, date night extravaganza. Please let me know what you think down below. And with all that said, I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Mwah.